good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to a brand new series that we're going to be playing a beautiful game that will be starting Wednesdays and Fridays. Then Thursday and Saturdays, we will be playing Pokemon Yellow Randomizer Nuzlocke Challenge. On Thursdays and Fridays, this beautiful game, a game called Frostpunk. On Wednesdays and Fridays. And then starting tomorrow night, we'll be playing, we'll be actively playing Octopath Traveler. Friday night, the plan so far is to do a live stream of ZKM Sports Talk. We'll be doing our power rankings so far. Again, I have not talked to you guys about this, but I am feeling kind of ill. Body's been very achy, not been feeling the absolute best health-wise. Been having a very big-time headache, feeling very sick, quite hot. Doesn't help with my house being as warm as it is, but I'm still not feeling the best. But if I can go and feel a little bit better in the next 2 days, I would love to go and stream ZKM Sports Talk Friday night, and then we can do our power rankings, do the teams, for each of us getting 10 teams, so on and so forth. Have some fun with that. And then Saturday night will be an open night where I'm not going to guarantee a live stream on Saturday nights, but tomorrow night will be Octopath Traveler. Friday night so far is going to be ZKM Sports Talk. But without further ado, this is the game that's going to be here on Wednesdays and Fridays. It is Frostpunk. A big shout out to KayFray. I don't know what I had done with my headphones. Here they are. Perfect. Because I like to actually be able to know that this is, based off of this, is actually working quite well, but I like having earphones plugged in for be able to hear the voice, to make sure that I like hearing the voice. I don't like watching my own videos. It's weird. I like listening, but anyways, much better. Oh, so begin. Big shout outs to Kaylee. She had gifted me this game on Steam, and there is a game that I am quite interested in. I remember when they first came out, the game Rust, that the game Rust came out. People were very like right in the middle of the road with that game, but this is like it's starting to pick up some big time Steam. No pun intended. It's actually people are starting to actually like Rust quite a bit. The servers are getting huge. People are actually having a great time at the game, but I'm very intrigued by that. And of course, I am very intrigued and interested in trying out Raft. But I'm going to focus on one game at a time, and we're going to start with this absolutely beautiful game. I remember when this game first came out. It looked gorgeous. I love the aesthetics, the look of this game. It has the punk element to it. I had watched Day 9 on Twitch. He was a very articulate, very not critical, but he understands games. He's a mathematician. He actually got a degree in that, and he has spent time making games, and he was a part of a game developing group, game developing group, and made games. And now he's on his own, making his own games. He has his own channel. I love Day 9, but he had played this before, and so I had always been wanting to play it myself. And again, big shout out to Kaylee for getting me this game. Without further ado, let's look at the screen real quick. We got Anne Desmond, at age 37, from London, as a London refugee, medical helper, and a mother to Claire. Let's go ahead and look at the settings real quick. Graphically, generally, language is default. Temperature scale is Celsius. You can switch that to probably Fahrenheit, which again, for me, for most Americans, Fahrenheit is the temperature scale. Disable tutorials. No, we will actually keep the tutorials on. Graphically, we will keep it at full screen. VSync, I don't know exactly what, no, yes, I guess we can keep VSync on. Resolution 1920 with a 1080 by 1080 60 gigahertz. That's quite exceptional. I can work with that. My computer is actually doing quite well. Everything is looking graphically excellent, and you guys have it again a little more crisp on the character. It actually looks quite well. It looks a little bit, again, with me having this on my other TV, my actual TV monitor, not a computer monitor, it looks a little bit lighter, but I'm hoping that for you guys it'll have a darker tone to it. Yeah, we'll just keep everything as is, and no problem. We shouldn't have any issues with that. Master volume at a 10. Let's turn it down a couple notches. Go and turn down the music a couple notches. Turn down the SFX down a couple notches. I'm gonna turn down everything a little bit. Ambient sounds, yep, that is perfectly fine. Controls. Okay, so we got camera is W or up arrow. We got camera backwards is S or down arrow. Left for left, right for right. Q to or delete. That's interesting. To rotate left, rotate right, zoom in. That's not undefined. I wanna. Okay, restore. No. Yes. Default keys. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I want default keys undefined. We'll keep that as is. I'm good with this being all this is. Okay, so we'll go ahead and apply. Okay, a new home. People who live or work in very cold conditions can get frostbite and become become gravely ill. Charcoal kilns can deal with excess wood supply by turning it into coal. Charcoal kilns with excess wood supply. Meals are served in the cookhouse. People will go there in their free time if they're hungry. Which makes sense. Again, if they're hungry, got some meals at the cookhouse, gotta eat to survive. When hope or discontent start to get out of hand, look for laws and buildings that affect them. One of the reasons for choosing the Arctic as the last refuge of civilization was the abundance of coal deposits. Okay.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Till the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity.
Open the doors and kind of toast in here.
We bid farewell to plenty. And for those who remained, came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
I guess there's several expansions to this, so I'm kind of interested in that too. If we can survive this game. A new home. We fled from London and across the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world as we know it has crumbled. We have to survive. This is like our little main city right here. We need the generator working. It provides heat and power to the other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal to start the generator. Okay. You can move the camera using your mouse while holding the right mouse button. You can also use the WASD keys or just move the mouse pointer to the edge of the screen. To zoom in and out, use the mouse wheel. To rotate the camera, press the wheel and move the mouse, or use Q and E keys. So you got DASW. We got the middle mouse button, or you can press the mouse wheel and then move the mouse, or use the Q and E keys. Okay. Q, E. So it's -4 Fahrenheit. Resource management is crucial to the city's survival. You need coal to power the generator. Wood and steel are necessary for construction and research. Steam cores are a key part of the advanced buildings. Raw food is used to prepare food rations in the cookhouse. Later in the game, more resource types may appear. Most buildings require you to assign people to work there. Certain buildings can employ engineers and others employ workers. To assign people to work, click on a workplace and use the assignment panel. So you got coal pile right here. You can assign certain people to it. Okay. Okay. So you got a coal pile right here, which we need. Requires at least one worker. Our coal supply is scattered around us. It could at least serve. Anyways, our coal supply is scattered around us. Fine. Jesus, this cat. Our coal supply is scattered in and around us. It could last several days, but a number of people will be needed to collect it all. We got about 500. Requires at least one worker. Workforce will extract coal. Okay. Family, Matilda Cunningham and Paul Cunningham. Okay. So you can just click on everybody, and they should have Nora Frost and Henry Frost. Not at risk at all. No home, status at this place. Activity going to play. And then you can click to rename the people too. Biggest concern, lack of shelter. Okay. So we need resources. So we can, right here, we can scroll over and then we can click on that. And then we can do a maximum on the people too. Okay. Okay. So you can do a maximum of 50 people, or 15 people. We can go, let's go 5 people. Discontent, lack of shelter, hope, no recent changes to hope. Okay. Lack of shelter. So there goes the 5 people. Okay. Got Martin Upton. We got Garrett Gower. Harry Rondell. Jasper Skipwith. And Dan Townsend? Townsend? Okay, going to head over there. Construction. You can speed up time by clicking the game speed buttons found to the left of the temperature at the top of the screen. You can also bind keyboard shortcuts to the game speed buttons in the settings menu, which can be accessed by the clicking in the icon in the upper left corner. The game will slow down to normal speed when something important happens, as well as each day at 5 a.m. You can pause the game by pressing the spacebar. Okay, it's good to know. Construction. Use the construction menu. Use the construction menu at the bottom. Use the construction menu at the bottom of the screen in order to order the construction or dismantling of buildings and streets. Only people who are currently at buildings can build structures. So you got build streets, construct building, dismantle existing. Streets, buildings, over here on the right hand side. Okay. Building inside the heat zone are warmer and provide better living and work constructions. To make the better use of the heat zone, buildings are placed in on a radial grid. All buildings must be connected to the generator by a street in order to function. Valid placement, invalid placement, conditional placement. Interesting. Valid placement is green, but yet I don't get why it would be. Oh, maybe again it's by street in order to function. So we need a street to go and have function to the city. Okay. So we need street construction. Got tenants, build street, dismantle building. So we need specify how to build this. Oh, because we already have a road? Is that right? Okay, so they already... Okay. So we already have a street. Okay. And so now we need to build buildings. Okay. Tenants. A thinly insulated shelter of people to sleep in. Base heating level 1. Wood. Which is my camera. I can't really see that well. So we got 24 wood. So I guess we can put a house right here. Okay. So then you right click to get rid of the... Okay. So we're down to 14 wood. Street. Oh, steel wreckage. 60... It's like... Steel. Okay, 60 steel. Okay. Interesting. Free time of 18. Okay. So we're building the house. Sandy are homeless, lack a shelter. So again, I need more wood. Coal deposit. Build a coal mine here to start an extraction. So we need more wood. Okay. Wood crates. 120 wood. That'd be excellent news. Guess we can make more street. There we go. So now we can get it to where it's going to be here, so it'll be easier for us to extract the wood pile. Okay, wood crates for 120, which would be nice for the lack of homes. Okay. Again, I'm not overly concerned with fast forwarding because I don't want anything too bad to happen. Excellent news. Excellent news. Okay, so now we can extract. Let's go ahead and have 5 people extract the wood. That's some kind of thing. The heat is off. The heating is off. The generator's off. People are afraid. They'll freeze to death in their sleep if you don't turn it on for the night. So this is where it becomes where it becomes a very political stand to it. Whether you keep it off and you save coal, but at the same time, keeping it on. We have so many homeless people right now. We really should actually use some coal. Of course, let's go ahead and let's keep the generator on. We'll get some coal, or we'll get this wood, and then I think what the plan is to come morning time, we'll go ahead and head over here. We'll have 5 more people over here. We need more food rations too. Crap. This is steel. We don't have a whole lot of options for food. Steel. I need food. Okay. And what's in healthcare? Oh, actually, we have this too. Is the heat of the source part of the city and the only source of heat in the frozen hole? You should turn it on as soon as the stockpile. As soon as you stockpile enough coal. The generator heats a circular zone around it, consuming at least 6 units of coal per hour. You can research generator upgrades that raise the heat output, expands the heat zone, and reduces the coal usage. That'd be huge. Okay, then we got illness and healthcare. Cold homes and workplaces cause people to get sick. Without proper care, they can become gravely ill and might die. The sick can be treated in medical posts, but the gravely ill need an infirmary to be treated. Until you build one, you can save their lives by signing one of two laws. The radical treatment law allows you to treat gravely ill in medical posts, but some of them will be left as amputees. The sustain law allows you to keep the gravely ill alive, but untreated in medical posts and care houses indefinitely. Okay. The gravely ill can be kept alive while the sustained life law is signed. So I'm leaning towards the sustained life, because I don't like the idea of getting amputees, but at the same time, the radical treatment makes it where you're still treating them. You're not going to just have them in the post or care house. You're actually going to save people, but yet you're losing the amputee. So it's an interesting decision to go with one or the other. Got one person gravely ill, is resting. Okay. So we got everybody should be sleeping right now, which is okay. Got another second person. Both are resting. Okay. We need to build more houses, but we're running low on. So this is our coal pile. This is a coal deposit, which we need to build a mine there. Okay. Again, everybody's resting. We need to go and get more wood. So we might. This is our coal mount. We got 26. We need to go and have come 5 a.m., 6 a.m., so on and so forth. We need to go and get more people onto wood. So we need to go and build a road to the coal is the plan, or this wood over here. Get everybody packed up on wood so we can get more houses, because we're running really low on our houses right now. We have tenants right here. Everybody's staying at the house. We got 10 people that can live in the house. I wish we could see Book of Laws, economy, unemployed. So we have a total of 80 people. 40 of 50 are unemployed. What was that? Efficiency. Building is. Huh? Oh my god. Oh no. Cemetery corpse disposal. We establish a burial ground so we can lay our dead to rest with dignity and respect. After introducing this law, another one can be passed after 18 hours from now. New building cemetery. Hope will rise slightly. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Those are pros, and the cons are each burial will keep some people from work for a few hours. Ooh, you establish in a cemetery. I do not like this right here. I will not choose this one at all. Child labor. That's, again, I can, and I'm leaning towards not ever having that, because it's not fair for the children We just need to go and we need to be more efficient. I need to go and build it to where we have people getting more wood so we can have better houses when nobody's dying ever again. Would be the idea. Let's go ahead and sign the cemetery. Cemetery which will be established so we can bury the dead properly. Hope and discontent. Hope and discontent levels are crucial for the social stability of the city. There are many factors that can affect them. The most important are people needs. When they are not fulfilled, discontent rises. Laws. Each law affects the mood of your society, so read the description of each law before you sign it. Buildings. By building certain facilities, you can raise hope and lower discontent. Abilities. There are many abilities in the game that can affect hope and discontent. Hope and discontent can also change due to random events and the death of your people. So again, our discontent is going to be a little bit higher. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, as it should be. At least after death will be allowed to rest properly. I've got to hold on. People are depending on me. Get a move on, chaps. There's still plenty of work to do. It is 5 in the morning. I'm going to have 5 people stay on that with the coal. Day-night cycle. The city wakes at 6 a.m. People have some free time until the work shift starts at 8 a.m. Unless there's construction work to do. After that, they finish their shifts at 1800, which is 6 a.m. They are free. Is that right? No. Yes. 7 a.m. No. 8 a.m.? 8 a.m. Or 8 p.m. Is that right? It's 1700. No, 6 a.m. Or 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Is that right? No. 1700 is 5 p.m. 1800 is 6 p.m. Is that right? Yeah. 8 p.m. They are free. To help with the construction again, which can keep them up well past midnight. And extend the 10-hour work shift if you sign certain laws. I am personally working 12-hour shifts 3 days a week, and it can be kind of overbearing. There's an emergency shift. That's nice to be able to have an emergency shift. Shift time switch. Okay. After signing the extended shift and emergency shift laws, you can extend your people's work time. Emergency shift is more important to me than the shift time switch, where it's only 10-hour shifts, and going from 10-hour shifts to 12-hour, or can extend the 10-hour shifts if you sign the law. Right now, it's 6 p.m. to 8, or 8 p.m. to 1800. So again, that's 10-hour shifts. That is good to me. 10-hour shifts are good shifts. Okay. It's good to know. Okay, so we got the work day in about 2 more hours. The plan is at 8 p.m. or 8 a.m. we're going to go and have people start constructing road to get to this wood crate so we can get some more wood. And then we should start building more tenants so we have more room for more houses for people to live in, so we're not having people get ill. Got about 40 more minutes. Let people rest at home. We'll get started on constructing houses because we only have 59 people. We were at 80. We lost 21 people in that on day 1 already. Okay, so we're about to get started on this. Okay, so now we can have people. We have the cemetery. A proper burial place to bury the dead. Okay. 10 wood. Man. That's rough. And now we're going to have... not that. I meant to click on road. There we go. Oh. I wish you would let me... Okay, what we need to do is... Because we can't go there. We'll start there. And then we'll go from here to there. And then we'll have 2 more people construct or work on this place. And then we need to go and build. So then 20 people are unemployed. 9 idle engineers. So we need to go and build some houses. Okay. So we need to actually take away some people. There we go. So now we should be able to... Oh, so we're only down to 7 wood. Crap. With us building this road. Okay. That's what happened. Okay. Again, we need to get more wood. Coal's nice to be able to survive throughout the night. The generator's off. Oh, that's not good. You need 6 coal to turn the steam level on. Steam cores, coal. There we go. Temperature. The temperature inside the building depends on the power setting of the generator. If the building is in a heat zone, that building's insulation and conditions outside. There are 6 temperature levels: comfort, livable, chilly, cold, very cold, and freezing. Keeping homes and workplaces as warm as possible helps prevent people from falling ill. Some workplaces become inoperative if the coal falls too low. Okay. Economy. Coal balance, 60 a day, consumption of 144. Whew, that's rough. Oh man. I need more coal. I almost don't need this on right now with it being daytime. Toggle the temperature overlay. We're at -4 still. This is rough. Fight the cold. Stockpile some coal. 48 out of 120. Oh man. Burials. Provide a place for the rest of the dead. We need more tenants and we need a burial. Or a cemetery. Let's go ahead and build. Let's build some of this. We'll go ahead and build a cemetery too on this other side. Then once we get enough wood, we're gonna go and have probably half these people go and start piling onto the coal, so we have more coal revenue versus us losing the coal, with us having 8 hours left of the coal, or 8 hours. I kind of want to turn this off. Because we're losing coal more than having coal. Generator shutting down. That's fine for now. Again, I want to get us... Oh, man. This is rough. Unemployed. We got 23 idle workers. Cemetery established. The cemetery has been established. Now we can put the rest to dead. Hope rises. Excellent news. Discontent should be okay. We're going to go ahead and have, actually, since we have idle, we got 23 idle people. Let's go ahead and have, we'll just have the 15 people go over there. Let's go ahead and turn on. Let's go ahead and turn it back on. Book of Laws. We've got 5 more hours before we can sign a new law. Find ways to battle the hunger and sickness and apathy. Adaptation. Book of Laws. Okay, so we have 5 more hours before we can do that. Okay, so far we're looking okay, but I'm not overly... Okay, we got a new one. No roof over our heads. Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. They're falling ill from sleeping outside in the terrible cold. We better do something about it. I'll provide some shelter. I'll provide shelter for everyone. I won't address this right now. Let's go ahead. You'll have 2 days to provide shelter for 19 people, for 39 people. I wish I... Hold on a second. Can we... I can't see how much wood we have, but we should. Let's go ahead and build some more houses. We got 12 people working on wood right now, so we should be okay. It's 10 houses. We'll be okay, because us doing this provides the 20. We need still 20 more technically, in which we have still another 13 people. So we're gonna go ahead and have 5 more for this place, so 10, and then we'll have 3 more for this. So then we should be okay. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree with everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. Thank you. I'll bear that in mind. Mr. Truth, I mean, again, you're looking for the quickest solution immediately, but my solution could have been where I don't want to talk about this right now. Let me make sure that we have plenty of wood before that happens. But okay, so we got 19 homeless. So yep, that's hurting us. Got 3 people gravely sick. Activity burning the dead. Biggest concern, sickness. Lowest risk of falling ill. Low risk of falling ill. Okay. No home. Oh, man. We need more houses. And we're about to lose coal. About 4 hours. Oh no. We need more coal. I think this is gonna be a good time right here, guys. I'm gonna have to decide and figure out more information about this game. I'm gonna jot down some notes and actually do a little bit of deep thinking about this game. This is very intriguing. It brings risk with every move that you make. Having 20 people over here, but only 15 on coal. I need to almost go to the coal on this other side instead of having so many people with wood. But we need more wood to be able to have the houses. Then we should be able to go and be able to focus on getting just straight up coal. After that, we'll see how this works out. But this is going to be a good timing. About 45-minute video. Like what I said, on Wednesdays and Fridays, this will be the primary series recorded series Wednesdays and Fridays. Tomorrow, on Thursday, we will be we'll be recording a Pokemon Yellow Randomizer Nuzlocke challenge. I've been studying more Pokemon here recently. It's been a great time having fun with that. I've been watching a lot of Pokemon content here recently. So Thursday, there'll be our other game that we were recording and playing and having a great time with. Tonight, the plan is to still go and come and stream Octopath Traveler. Thursday night, the same ordeal, Octopath Traveler. Friday night, ZKM Sports Talk with Zach and Mike. If I'm starting to feel better, again, just feeling overall fatigue, exhaustion, just achy, feeling not the best. Temperature, yesterday or last night, or the other night, I was sweating. I was feeling exhausted and a lot of fatigue, but I'm feeling better when it comes to the sweat. But overall, I just feel not the best still. But we'll see how things turn out for these next 2 nights, and if I'm feeling a little bit better Friday night, I'll go and have them come over and we'll do the ZKM Sports Talk. If not, I'll do a Octopath Traveler. We'll see how things work out, but this is a very fun game. I love what is going on with this, and we're going to, like I said, I'm going to jot down some notes, do some pros and cons, and do a little bit more studying of this game, and then we'll go from there. Thank you all for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys later.